Well, you know, seriously, I don't know how this shit got on the wall. Gosh, I found that shell in the compost pile. It's an oyster shell, and I think it's a really old one. Anyway, there's a lot to be said, a lot to be done, a lot to be weeded out. I'm a busy girl, and I'm just trying to set up a quiet and calm zone for my mother to die in. So I've been asking the community for over a course of 7 years now, hey, let's quiet things down here. We live in the middle of a preserve in a small hamlet in Westchester County. And these houses weren't planned correctly. They were moved here off an estate, this little strip of homes that the wealthier, more, OCD kind of peeps on the other side, the north side, resent the fact that this little row of houses, isn't maybe always as tidy as theirs because there's, transients. Years ago, one of those north siders said, that's nice over there where you live. Too bad there's too many transients. I'm a transient. Jesus Christ was a transient. But transient neighbors are renters who can't afford to buy the house. However, or they're farmers or chefs. And I like farmers and chefs, and I like renters. I was always a renter. But these houses were put too close to the street, and there was a firehouse that had an appropriate sounding alarm many years ago. It was a big brown metal ring that they just hit with a hammer or something. And now, over the years, it's become impossible to live with, and they blow these sirens off all the time. They're celebrating holidays, and good Lord, if you speak up, the Proud Boys come out in full color. I'm asking for the Proud Boys to sit back this holiday season and become humble men, because I'm not going to quit fighting you. You're breaking the law. Those sirens should not be used for anything other than emergencies. And last night's shit show at the tree lighting was a good demonstration why. I hired a singer to come and sing appropriate music for the time and for the community. Little kids, babies, elderly standing around, and you come in there, and then all of a sudden, I don't know what happened, Santa Claus got off of the truck or something, and then the siren starts to blow, and then you come in, you practically run my mother and I over, and I start screaming, and then somebody in the audience there says, it's a fire, somebody's house is burning. Like, well, how am I supposed to know? If you're celebrating Mother's Day or you have an emergency situation. And the fact that nobody lauds over you firehouses when it's a fact that you're all recruiting Proud Boys and you won't let people like me in is nutso. How can this happen? That we're letting these firehouses just blow their sirens, blow off fireworks, make a whole shitload of noise in front of a small row of houses where elderly live, little kids, dogs, infants. We had an autistic kid here that had to move. They make so much noise. But that whole team over there, which used to be a group of humble men, have become a tough guy private club angry about, I don't know, their small dicks, I don't know. But for a long time, and in the beginning, for years, I was very polite about it. And now I'm pissed as hell, and I'm going to get an attorney. I keep saying that, but I don't know. Attorneys aren't what they used to be. You could get a good commie.